Hold up, Bulls fans. The Chicago Bulls just made a major move, bringing a hometown hero back to the Windy City. Javon Freeman-Liberty has officially signed with the Bulls, and this could be the game-changing move the team's been waiting for. What does this mean for the roster, and could Freeman-Liberty be the secret weapon off the bench? Stick around, because we're breaking down everything you need to know about this exciting new addition. Breaking news, Bulls fans. Today, we've got some exciting updates straight out of Chicago. The Bulls have just made a move that's got everyone buzzing. Javon Freeman-Liberty, a name that's been making waves in the basketball world, is officially signing with the Chicago Bulls. Stick around because we're diving deep into what this means for the team, how this move could reshape the Bulls roster, and what fans should expect from this rising star. So, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications, because you won't want to miss any of these updates. First things first, let's talk about who Javon Freeman-Liberty is. If you're not familiar with his name yet, you're about to be. Javon Freeman-Liberty is a 6'4" guard, known for his scoring ability, defensive tenacity, and overall playmaking skills. Born and raised in Chicago, Freeman-Liberty has always been connected to the city, which makes this signing even more special for Bulls fans. He started making a name for himself in college, first playing for Valparaiso University and later transferring to DePaul, where he continued to shine. Freeman-Liberty was the kind of player that stood out, not just because of his impressive stats, but because of his hustle and determination. At DePaul, he averaged over 20 points per game in his senior season, showcasing his ability to score from multiple spots on the court. Not to mention, he was a solid rebounder and an excellent defender, often guarding the opponent's best player. Freeman-Liberty's versatility and high basketball IQ made him a standout, and it's no surprise that NBA teams had their eyes on him. While he went undrafted, he's been making a case for himself, showing he's got what it takes to compete at the highest level. And now, he's coming home to the Windy City, ready to don the Bulls' iconic red, white, and black. So, why did the Bulls decide to sign Freeman-Liberty now? For starters, the Bulls have been on the lookout for a player who can provide depth at the guard position. With Lonzo Ball's recovery still uncertain, and the team's need for more backcourt versatility, adding a player like Freeman-Liberty makes a lot of sense. He brings youth, energy, and, most importantly, a chip on his shoulder. The Chicago Bulls front office, led by Art Rascarni-Ovas and Mark Eversley, has been strategic in building this roster. They've been looking for players who can step in and make an immediate impact, but also have the potential to grow and develop. Freeman-Liberty fits that mold perfectly. He's a player with raw talent, and under the guidance of head coach Billy Donovan, he could become a valuable asset off the bench. Think about it. The Bulls have scorers in Zach LaVine, DeMar DeRozan, and now a solid inside presence with Nikola Vucevic. What they've been missing is that spark off the bench, a player who can come in and change the tempo of the game. Freeman-Liberty has the tools to be that spark. Javon's journey to the NBA hasn't been easy. He went undrafted in 2023, but that didn't stop him. Instead, it fueled him. He's worked hard to improve his game, playing in Summer League and showing that he belongs in this league. During his time in the Summer League, Freeman-Liberty averaged double-digit points, displaying his ability to drive to the basket, knock down mid-range shots, and even hit from beyond the arc. But beyond the stats, it's his work ethic that has impressed coaches and scouts. He's shown resilience and determination, qualities that the Bulls undoubtedly value. That underdog mentality is something Chicago fans can definitely get behind, and it makes his signing all the more exciting. Now, let's talk about the big picture. What does this signing mean for the Bulls roster? Freeman-Liberty brings a level of depth to the team's backcourt that they've been sorely lacking. Last season, the Bulls struggled with consistency off the bench, and injuries exposed the team's lack of reliable guards beyond their starting lineup. By adding Freeman-Liberty, the Bulls are getting a player who's ready to prove himself. He's hungry for minutes and will push others in practice, raising the competition level. He also adds flexibility. He can play both the shooting guard and point guard positions, giving Coach Donovan more options when it comes to lineups. Imagine Freeman-Liberty on the floor alongside Levine and DeRozan, providing that extra defensive pressure while still being a threat to score. That's the kind of versatility that can turn games around. So, what should we expect from Javon Freeman-Liberty this season? Well, let's be realistic. He's not going to come in and be a starter right away, but he doesn't need to be. His role will likely be as an energy player off the bench, someone who can provide a scoring punch and play tough defense. Don't be surprised if you see Freeman-Liberty getting minutes early in the season. With his skill set, he could be a valuable piece in certain matchups, especially against teams that rely on quick, dynamic guards. It's all about finding the right moments to let him shine, and from what we've seen so far, he's more than ready for the challenge. In recent interviews, Javon has talked about how excited he is to play for his hometown team. He's motivated to prove that he belongs in the NBA, and what better place to do that than right here in Chicago. Bulls fans, this is one underdog story you'll want to keep an eye on. And let's not forget about the fans. Social media has been lighting up with reactions to this signing. Bulls Nation is pumped. There's nothing quite like seeing a hometown player make it to the league and represent his city. Fans are already speculating how Freeman-Liberty could fit into the rotation, and many are excited to see what he'll bring to the team. Whether it's his defensive hustle, his scoring potential, or just that Chicago grit, there's a lot of love and support for him already. If you're one of those fans, let us know in the comments what you think about this signing. Do you think Freeman-Liberty can make an impact on the Bulls this season? So, there you have it. Javon Freeman-Liberty is officially a Chicago Bull, and we can't wait to see what he brings to the team. This is a player who embodies hard work, perseverance, and a deep love for the game, and now he gets to showcase that on the NBA stage, right here in his hometown. As the season gets underway, we'll be keeping a close eye on Freeman-Liberty's development, and you can count on us to bring you all the latest updates, analysis, and behind-the-scenes coverage. So, make sure you're subscribed to Chicago Bulls News and hit that notification bell so you don't miss any Bulls news this season. Thanks for watching, Bulls fans. We'll see you next time, and as always, let's go Bulls!